game, and I want to play the game with you. Life can be terribly tame if you don't play the game with two. And I want to play the game with you. Thank you. Oh. Well, thank you very much. Thank you so much. Please. Thank you. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, children. Welcome to the Generation Game. Nice to see you. To see you. Nice. Are you ready? Yes. Are you steady? Yes. Well, don't go. Because she's here, as always. Let's meet her, let's greet her, the lovely, gorgeous Anthea Redfern. There we are. How are you feeling this week?
Very, very severe.
Yes, hence the severe dress. Yes, I say. Oh, winter draws on.
Never you mind.
Yes. Well,
do you want me to do a twirl? It's up to you entirely.
Well, if it's a severe twirl, have a severe twirl. Yes, lovely, yeah. Oh, hey! Oh, I think boys, another twirl.
Half twirl.
Yes, a half twirl. A half twirl. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? Really, it really is beautiful.
That's the butterfly.
Yes, I know. I wish I'd have bought my net. Anyway, let's meet the eights who are going to generate. All right, darling, well, flatter over there and bring me on the first pair. Or when you walk, the wings really move when you walk. Right. Yeah. Who have we got?
No. This is Jane and Peter Rawlins.
I see, mother and son. If you'll just stay there, if you'll just come over here, that's fine. Mother and son, Jane Rawlins, you're from Maida Vale in London, and you are a widow with 4 children. Yes. You have lived in London all your life, and you trained for the stage for 2.5 years, but were advised to give it up because you were so awful. Oh, really? Were you as bad as that?
Yes.
You were. Oh, I know what you mean. Right. Now, I've made a career out of it. Anyway, you now work for a firm of antique dealers and interior designers. You have several hobbies, and one of them is cards, and you are a fiendish player. You really love it, do you?
Absolutely.
Love it. A short time ago, you woke up to find a young man in your bedroom. What a bit of luck. Hey, lovely. Yes, and thinking he was one of your children's friends who had lost his way to the loo, you took no notice. You then heard the front door shut and noticed that it was 5:30 a.m. and that everything had gone from your handbag. It was a burglar.
Yes.
Well, how awful.
Yes, it wasn't very nice.
What an awful feeling. It's a pity you weren't more wide awake. You could have asked him for a game of cards.
I could.
Maybe won some of your money back. Anyway, over now to your son, Peter. You're from Hampstead in London. You are an accountant and spend your time travelling around the country auditing people's books. You are a graduate of Keble College in Oxford. You play the flute and stab at the guitar. Yes, I see. Yes, you used to row at college. Oh, didn't you like the teachers?
Row, yes.
Oh, row! Sorry, row. Some silly fool. Right, and your wife, Louise, is a personnel manager, and you met her rather romantically on a ship off the coast of Leningrad. How lovely. Well, not many people can say that. When you were at university, and she was still at school at this time. Oh, that's lovely. And at the time, she wouldn't have anything to do with you. Oh.
Some talk of Reds under the bed.
Yeah, Reds under the bed and all that. I see, yes. Reds under the bed. But you've now been married for 2 years.
Yes.
So she now has something to do with you.
She sees me every now and then. Yes.
Every now and again. I'm glad about that. Over here, then, with your son, my love. And we'll meet our next couple, who are...
And we have Liz and John MacDonald.
I see, Liz and John MacDonald. Lovely. And first, it's mother and son again.
Yes.
And Liz, you're from Achmuir Bridge in Fife?
Yes.
Fife! Oh, yes. I love your bananas. Yes? Well, it's conversation. Anyway, Fife is in Kinross. You have 3 children, 2 girls and 1 son, and one of your daughters now lives in Australia.
Yes.
Oh, well, she couldn't get far enough away from you, could she? You've been a country housewife all your life, involved in dairy farming and stock rearing. You still have your chickens, 6 calves. Oh, yes. And 3 kittens, and you help your husband with his prize bantams.
Yes.
Oh, does... Does his bantams need help?
Washed for the show.
They get washed for the show. I'm glad about that. Yes, glad about that. And you have won he's won several prizes for his cocks and hens. Oh, that must keep his pecker up. Good. You have a large garden and you keep your family supplied with produce. You make your own jam, you do all your own baking, including bread and scones, and you like to argue politics. I'll make a note of that. Yes. Lives a life of her own in a world of her own. Right. Now then, over to your son, John MacDonald from Glenrothes, is that?
Correct.
Glenrothes in Fife as well?
It is,
It's a big
yes.
fun, our country. You are married with 2 sons, and your father came from the Isles originally and only spoke Gaelic until he was 16.
That's true, Bruce.
Well, yeah,
yes.
must have gone. That was right. I see. You go back to the Isles every year for peace and quiet. I know the peace. Hope she keeps quiet. And you drink... Come on, for goodness sake. Like pulling a cart horse uphill. And you work for the Glenrothes Development Corporation, which is Great Britain's most northerly new town.
That's correct, Bruce.
Oh,
yes.
well, a very special welcome to our viewers in Glenrothes. Fine. Got your own dustbins?
All the while.
Lovely, lovely. And when you have time, you swim, you garden, you try to play the piano, and you go hill walking at weekends, and you once got chased by a bull. That must have been awful. Was it he?
Yes, definitely.
Right, we're now ready for game number 1, and welcome to the Generation Game. The game is called Currencies, all right? Currencies. Are you no good at this? We haven't even seen it yet. Anyway, let's have a look, first of all, at our board. Now, you see we have some countries. First of all, we have Portugal. Then moving along, we have the Netherlands. And then moving along a bit further, we have Poland. Down we go to Yugoslavia, along to Greece, and the last one, Argentina. All right, then? Now, on the other board, we have some currencies. There are 10 currencies and only 6 countries, so 4 of those currencies are wrong. You see, dinar, zloty, lira, peseta, escudo, drachma, krona, cruzeiro, guilder, and peso. All right, then? So you've got to put the right 6 underneath. You have about 30 seconds to do this, starting from now. Yes, pick them up and put them underneath wherever you think they should go. La 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 la. Oh, where in the world? Underneath there, that's it. Underneath, that's it. That's it, on that sort of grey bit. La-da. Only 10 seconds to left, so have a guess. If you're not quite sure, at least have a guess. Underneath, that's it. La-dee-dee-dee. Lo. How long we got? OK, time's up. Oh, all right. Time's up. All right, then. OK, fine. Get back to the sale of the century. Get off. See that with a cap on working in a place like this. Right, we're now ready for a bit of marking. Are you there, Anthea?
I am.
Jolly good. Now, first of all, Portugal, we've got nothing. What have you got?
And we've got escudo, which is right, 2 points.
So 2 points for you. Well done, your side. All right, then moving down to Argentina. Argentina, you've put cruzeiro, and it is peso. So no points for that. Oh, no. Bad luck. How about you, Anthea?
And we've put peso, which is right, another 2 points.
Oh, yes, how lovely.
Yes.
Fine, great. Yeah. What a good start for your side.
Isn't it?
Right, then. Hate intelligent people. Right. The Netherlands. Gilda, we've got Gilda. Hooray! 2 points for us. How about you, Anthea?
Yes, well, we've got Gilda, 2 points
Oh,
for
yeah,
us.
well, of course, you couldn't go down on an easy one, could you? Right. All right, then, Greece we move to now. Drachma, yes, another 2 points. Well done, our side. How about you, Anthea?
Yes, and another 2 points for our side.
Well done, jolly good. OK, moving along to Poland. What have you got for that? Oh, sorry, we've got zloty, and what have you got?
And we've got Zloty,
As
or
Jimmy
Zloty.
Wheeler used to say, that's zloty. Right.
2 points for us.
2 points for you as well. Well done, Anthea's team. OK, Yugoslavia, oh, you've put krona, and it should be dinar. So bad luck there. How about you?
Well, of course, dinar,
Yes.
another 2 points.
Yes, full points, aren't you? Thank you. Go and have a lie down, Anthea, if you worked so hard. Right, come back. Good game. Good stuff. Let's have a look at the old scoreboard. Jane and Peter 12, Liz and John 6. So you're 6 points behind. But you can catch up. You can catch up. Ooh, yeah. Right, come over here, if you will, and just sit yourselves down. And will you put these pinnies on? because the next thing is a little bit sticky. So put the pinnies on. That's it. Put them on and put that back in your pocket. All right, then. We welcome now someone we're very, very thrilled to have on our show. From Fleetwood, we welcome Mr. Bill File. Whoa!
It's dry.
Yes, because this game is called Fish. The game is called Fish, and Bill here is one of the champion fish filleters in the whole of Great Britain. Is that right, Bill? Don't be modest. He is. He's a very, very fine craftsman. So if you'll just come over here, stay in your twos and just stay in a line just across there, will you? All right, then. And you're just going to see something now. You'll be thrilled with this. All right, in your own time, fillet about 5 fish for us. Will you, Bill? Where you go? How about that? That's one. There we are. Have you ever seen anything as quick as that in your life? Eh? Dear, oh dear. Like a machine. And it goes along there, slip, slip, slip. Underneath. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. There we are. You getting the spray? Just like living at Fleetwood it is here. I'm glad the wind's in the right direction, that's all. There we are. There we are. That's it. And the last one coming up now. Are you clocking this for me, are you? You're clocking this? There we are. Oh, dear. We'll try some chips, Andy. There we are. How about that? You ever seen it? Well done, Bill. 1 minute 5 seconds, and there you have 10 fillets. 1 minute 5 seconds. That is incredible. Not a bit of meat left on that at all. That is all bone. Absolutely marvellous. It really is incredible. Never seen anything so... What a swordsman you'd have made. A d'Artagnan. Great. All right, don't go away because we want you to be a judge. All right, Bill?
OK, yeah.
OK, then just flit over there for a minute. And if you'll just come round here, if you'll get to this table here, you two, and if you two will come round the back and go to the other table, then I can keep you in the order that I remember you from the start. All right, then? Now, here's your fish there. You have about 1.5 minutes to do this, to get your fillets going. And be careful. They are, I mean, these are knives, so do be careful. Don't go too mad. All right, then? We don't want any accent. 1.5 minutes starting from now. Do be careful, don't try and rush it too much because 1 minute. Careful with the knives. You've given that one up, have you? I think should have left it in the sea, that one. Careful, darling. Careful, down with it. Haven't got one fillet on yet, Donald. There we are. Time's up. Time's up. OK, Bill, if you just come back. Stop, my love. Well, there's the only fillet she managed to get out of those two. Not much to show, was it, for 1.5 minutes? But there we are. Lift up the fish and see what you think of it. Oh, yes, you did a bit of damage. What do you think? Marks out of 5?
2.
2 out of 5. So, oh, 2 out of 5. That wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all. He didn't get one fillet, this one. Look at this. Oh, nothing to show there.
Nothing there for you.
And there we are. What do you think?
I'd say 1 for that.
I feel sorry for the fish, I do really. I feel so sorry. 1?
Yeah.
Yes, one for, you know, putting so much into it. Right. And how about this one here? There we are, there are the fillets.
Yeah, they're not
Good
so
one
bad,
there, actually, not bad, although he wasted quite a bit.
Yeah.
There's quite a
He's
bit of
left a
meat
lot-
still left on there.
He's left a lot on the bone.
Yeah, a lot on the bone, but he was doing quite a bit
right,
better
so
with
good
this one.
attempt, is that, yeah.
How about marks out of 5?
I'd say a 4 for this.
4 for that, very good, very well done indeed, yes. And the last one here, how did you get on? Let's have a look here. It's a bit sad, but at least you've got something on the to show for it. Big hole in it there, isn't there?
Yeah.
What's the big hole for?
That's not so bad. She's got 2 sides off. I'd say a 3 for this one.
A 3 for that one. All right, then, by the way, you know, a lot of people think when we use food on the show, they say,
Sorry.
What are you doing? But none of this food is ever wasted, so don't write and say we're wasting food because it all goes to a worthy cause or the boys take it home. It is never wasted. Believe me, the ever-open doors, this lot, back in. All right, then. But no letters. We don't wait. We don't believe it. We know it's a hard world we're living in. Bill, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to see all the... You must play D'Artagnan. You really must. Thank you, Bill File. There we are. There we are. All righty. Now, let's have a look at that old scoreboard. Oh, yes, they got really ahead of you. Jane and Peter, 19. Liz and John, 9. So we're sorry to lose you. But it wasn't your game, was it? Wasn't your game. There we are.
Can I come in here?
Yes.
You've got some lovely perfumes
thank you
there.
very much.
And your tankard, which will be engraved.
Fine. And we'll see you in our semi-final, which will be coming up very soon. All right, thank you. There we are. And our next two, Anthea, are...
Next to are Frank and Tony Harris.
I see, over here, then, if you... And it's father and daughters now we're up to. Fine, so Frank Harris, you're from Musk in Teesside.
That's right, yeah.
So I see. You are originally from Darlington, and you are a clerical officer in the Department of Health in a branch dealing with artificial limbs and aids for the disabled. Well, that's a very worthy job.
Yeah.
You play guitar with all the best bands on the radio and TV.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, yes.
At home.
At home.
You mean you put the radio on and or the TV on and you get your guitar out and play with it?
That's right, yeah.
Oh, lovely. It's great. I'll make a note of that. Yeah. Must be a nutter. Right. You met your wife Gladys in a church choir. Is she here tonight?
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
Yes.
Good. We'll meet her after. And 1 year, and 1 year were in the choir that won the North of England musical tournament in Newcastle.
That's right.
Well, that's lovely. You are an amateur astronomer, photographer. You love Match of the Day. So do I. Yes. He's a good singer, that Jimmy Hill, isn't he? And you are a keen jazz fan. Well, so am I again. So we've got 2 out of 4 there. We're your blood brothers. Over now to your daughter, Tony Harris, also from Musk, and you are a Deputy Registrar of Marriages.
That's right.
Yes, in Middlesbrough, which means you have to visit some churches to register weddings, and in fact, if you don't go to a wedding, then people cannot get married. Oh, does anybody ever pay you not to turn up?
No, but I wouldn't be surprised.
You wouldn't be surprised. It might happen one day, yeah. You are a member of the local operatic society, you like making clothes, and are in a choir as well as your father, yes. And in 1973, were lucky enough to be chosen as Miss Redcar and Miss Whitby. Well, that's lovely, lovely. You are also very proud to be a vice president of the National Society Non-Smokers. Lovely, yeah, and you're proud of that.
Yes, because I think...
I mean, just a minute, I hoped you'd have a message for the nation.
Oh,
Fine.
thank you. I think that more people who don't like smoking should stand up for it because I think it's so easy to accept it and it's such a dirty habit. I'd better shut
No,
up.
you're right. I agree with you, because I'm a non-smoker myself.
Are you really?
Yeah, well, I gave it up. I got bored with it, you know. Yeah. It wasn't the actual smoke, it was going around the streets looking for them. But I agree, it's a dirty habit. Dirty habit. All right, then, and don't smoke in bed. It's a waste of time. Right. And our last... What are you laughing at? Our last contestant.
And this is a father and daughter, Alan Hodges and Jennifer Richardson.
I see. Thank you very much. OK, father and daughter. And first of all, father, you're from Redditch in Worcestershire. You are a gear inspector for a car manufacturer's. And when you were a young boy, a sculptor used you as a model for a statue.
That's right.
It wasn't that naughty one in Brussels, the naughty one.
It's similar, I believe. I can't
Yes,
remember.
you know. Where was it? In Ghent, wasn't it? Should call it Gents. That was the thing. Anyway, it's... Oh, your one is still standing outside of Birmingham Comprehensive School.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll give a wave if I ever go by. Right. You have many hobbies, including making wine out of hawthorns, potato peelings and oak leaves.
Oh, anything.
Really? I bet that gives you a tingle.
Oh, it's grand.
Yes. You also like to renovate old furniture. Well, I suppose it's easy for you. You just rub some of your wine on it. Yes.
This is a polish up grand.
You are colourblind, is that right?
Partially.
Yes, partially colourblind. And once sprayed your hair with your wife's auburn hair tint, thinking it was hairspray, and when you went out, a motorist drove up the pavement when he saw you approaching with bright red streaks in your hair. If it was Wee Willie Harris on tour. I see, fine. All right, tell me, I've always wanted to ask this about colourblind people. Do you have dreams in colour? Because somebody told me this. When you dreamed, is it in colour?
I've never thought about it. I've never thought about it.
Well, if it does, you'll have to get a licence for it. I was just going to mention that. Right. Over now to your daughter, Jennifer Richardson. You're from Feckenham in Worcestershire. Yes. I see. You were married to... I wasn't going to say anything funny about that. Right. You were married to a farmer and have an 18-month-old daughter called Amanda Jane before you were married. And you... No, I've read that wrong. Sorry. I've read it wrong. Before you make up your mind about her. No, it was this. You have an 18-month-old daughter called Amanda Jane. Full stop. Before you were married, you had several jobs. I wouldn't have minds like theirs for anything. Including working in a bank and in a local building society. Yes. You have a bad habit of putting dents in cars. Yes. Well, many people do have that habit. It's worse than smoking, isn't it? Right. You also do things on the spur of the moment, and this year suddenly decided to take a 2-week holiday in Italy on your own. But without your husband?
Yes.
What did he say?
You go.
Did he really? Oh, you must like spaghetti. Right. You are now a travelling farm secretary, which you find very interesting, and you have a cat called Samson and a dog called Oddball.
Yes.
Well, if it isn't a funny answer, why, pray, do you call him Oddball?
Her.
Oh, her! Well, it's an even funnier answer, right? Why do you call her Oddball? Oddball?
Well, she's a funny dog.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Funny team as well. Oh, what with him painting his hair and her with a... Anyway, look, we've now got a game called Pussies Galore. Yes. Pussies Galore is the name of the game. If you'll just pop over there to your lectern, and if you'll just pop over here, we'll explain it a bit more. But before we do any more explaining, let's meet our 6 mystery guest stars. There they all are. Come on, yes. There they are, all in their glory. The little monster at the end playing up again. He's been like it all day. Yeah, so there we are. First of all, could we have number 1, please? Would you just... Now, will you write down what you think number 1 is? And if you'd like to play this at home, write down what you think number 1 cat is. A very beautiful replica. They're all really beautiful animals. They really are. So thank you very much for number 1. If you'll just come back, and could we have now number 2? Yes. There we are, children. That one hasn't got a tail, but he's quite happy about it. He's never had one, so he's never missed it. There we are. There we are. Now, what particular breed is that? All right, then, fine. If you'll just bring number 2 back, and let's have Fluffy there. The fluffy one. There we are. Lovely cat again. They're all very beautiful. That's fine. Thank you, number 3. Now, number 4. He doesn't want to come either. Here we go. There we are. Lovely. Absolutely super. Yes, he's not quite sure of anyone. Right. OK. Have a guess. If you're not sure, if you're not guess, have a sure. Put that one back now, if you will, my love. Thank you. And could we have now number 5? There we are. Another fluffy variety one. There we are. Write down whatever you think. All right. Another lovely eyes this one's got. Look at those eyes. And now the monster at the end. Right. Here he is. Liable to do anything. Jump up on the lights, anything. But look at those beautiful eyes, look. But doesn't like the television studio. In fact, he loathes it even more than I do. There he is. Bless him. All right, then, write down anything you like. All right, then, anything you like. Thank you very much. She's going to be very hurt about that, but never mind. Now, could we have number 1 in the middle again, please, for the actual marking, could we? Fine. Now, what have you got for number 1, Anthea?
For number 1, a Siamese.
Siamese,
Yes.
and we've got Siamese, and it is, in fact...
It is a seal point Siamese, Bruce.
A seal
point
Siamese, and this is Michael Finlay, who is also a vet. And we thank you very much for bringing on your lovely Siamese cat, and her name is...
Kiki.
Kiki, which is lovely. All right, then, must have a word with you about my dog's nose. Yes. It's so cold. Right. Now then, all right, especially in the morning. Right, could we have number 2 points each for that? Thank you, Derek. Lovely. I forgot to mention. Now, what have you got for that one,
And
Anthea?
for number 2, a Manx.
A Manx cat. We've got a Manx cat as well, and it is, in fact, Mrs. Jane Hellman. I don't mean the cat is Mrs. James Hellman, but it is...
Yes, a Manx cat.
A Manx cat, and...
His name...
Oh, it's a he?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know. Fine,
Yes.
well, sit down. Right, fine. Yes?
Tush me tum.
What's his name? What's his name?
Tush me tum.
Oh, touch me. I like that as well, yes. I like a tickle as well, but never mind. Yeah. Tush me tum. Well, thank you very much for bringing Tush me tum. Look at that lovely face. Look, beautiful. Thank you again, Jane. All right, then. Now, we got 4 points on that as well, Derek. Lovely. Number 3 coming up now, and a little meow at the same time. What have you got for this one?
For number 3, a long-haired.
How clever of them. A long-haired. Well, we've got a white Persian or carpet cat. We're not allowed to advertise, please. Clever. Well, you'll get 1 point for the Persian, but how many different varieties of Persian cats are there?
16.
16 different Persian varieties. And this is a...
Chinchilla.
A chinchilla. And thank you, Christine Philbrick for bringing your cat along. And what's she called?
Verushka.
Oh, Verushka. Oh, very lovely. Verushka Philbrick. What a name to live up to. But she's a beauty. Thank you very much indeed, Mrs. Philbrick. Right. Now then, names on this show tonight. Right. What have we got? Could we have number 4? And this was loaned to us by a princess. We're very grateful about that. There we are. Now, what have we got for number 4,
for number
Anthea?
4, a tawny.
A tawny?
Yeah,
That's
sounds
an owl.
like an owl.
A tawny. Well, and we've got... It's one of... They didn't say the Ginger Tom from next door. Right. And we've got Abyssinian. Oh, and it is, in fact...
An Abyssinian.
And he is a he?
Yes.
Fine. And his name is...
Smarty.
Smarty, yes. And you are Martha Hislock.
That's right.
Yes, and we're very grateful to Princess... Galitzin. Princess Galitzin for loaning it to us. That's very nice of her. Really is. You know, gives the whole show a bit of class. Give her our love. That's lovely. What did you say it was?
A tawny owl.
A tawny owl. Very shame. Another beauty. Thank you again, my love. Moving along now to number 5. So we just scored on that one, I believe. Number 5, what is this one?
And for number 5, we put a Persian.
A Persian, yes. Well, we've got 5. We've got Abyssinian. No, we've got Burmese. We've got Burmese. And it is another Persian, so you'll get 1 point, but it is a...
Colour point.
A colour point. And look at the colour in those eyes. They really are beautiful. And you are Margaret Good.
That's right.
And this is...
Mignonette.
Mignonette. Oh, a lovely name for us. She can't wait to get off. But thank you, Mignonette. Lovely,
you.
beautiful. Thank you so much. Lovely. And the last one, Anthea.
For number 6...
The monster?
An African.
An African?
Yes.
Been such a fidget all day, this one has. And you've got a tabby. How dare you? I'm sorry, Betty Lauder. I'm sorry for them putting that a tabby. And what is it, in fact?
It's a Devon Rex.
Yeah, and what did you say?
An African.
An African.
Yes.
A Devon, no, it's a long way from Africa, Devon is, yeah. And what's... it is a she?
It's a she,
And what's her name?
Brilliant Bubbles.
What's that?
Brilliant Bubbles.
No wonder she's a fidget. Anyway, thank you very much for bringing her along. Lovely, thank you very much indeed. And while we're sort of talking about cats, we thought this would be an opportunity to bring back probably the most, apart from the carpet one, the most famous cat in Great Britain. We welcome back one of our ex-contestants, ladies and gentlemen, Jean Thorne. And this is Butch. You remember the deaf white cat that caused all the trouble? And there he... Hello. There he is. Oh, oh. Oh, but he is deaf, isn't he? Very deaf. Here, kitty, kitty! Here, kitty, kitty! You can't hear us, please. Well, thank you, Jean, for bringing him along. Thank you, Butch. He hates me, hates me. Right, a good game, though, a bit of fun. Here we are. And let's see how we got on. Frank and Tony 5, Alan and Jennifer 7, so there's only 2 points in it, only 2 points in it. All right, then. So all to go for, only 2 points. And the next game is called Christmas Post. Now, at the moment, we're all sticking stamps on envelopes and letters and parcels. And that. But do we really know? Do we really know? Let's have a look. There we are. This will be a guessing game, I'm sure. But there we are. We have all the different stamps there. And they really are some very, very beautiful ones this Christmas. Very, very lovely indeed. And at the side, you'll see all the different prices that these could cost. From 3.5p up to 15p. All right, then? So a couple of those are bogus ones. Get to your boards. You have 30 seconds to do this. Starting... It is a guessing game, starting from now. Just go where your fancy takes you. No, not on the thing, behind, underneath. Underneath, that's right. It's all right, it's soft. As long as it's soft, there. As long as it's soft. All right, then. Have you finished? All right, then we don't need your buzzer. We don't need your buzzer. Right, if you'll get to the end, fine, and we'll do a bit of marking, right? You've put 4.5p for the first one, so we'll see how near you were. 8p. You went down on that one for a start. How about you on the first one?
And we've put 7p, so no points.
Oh, only 1p
yes.
out. Oh, still 1p's as good as a mile, isn't it? Right. Now... right, number 2, you've got 3.5p. 4.5. Oh, there again, 1p out. Bad luck. How about you, Anthea?
And we've put 3.5p, so no points again.
No points again? Oh, yeah, I thought this would be trouble. Right, this one you put 10p, and 10p it is. Well done. Well done. So a bit of luck on that one. 2 points for that. How about you, Anthea?
And well done, our side, 10p.
Yeah, it's amazing, though, how little we know about our own stamps, isn't it? Really, it's disgraceful, really, when you come to think of it. But there we are. OK, the last one, you've put 7p... and it's 3.5p, so you definitely would have paid too much for that one. So no points for us. How about you, Anthea?
And no points for us. We've put 4.5.
I see. So not much damage done, really, either way. Thank you, Anthea. But a little bit of fun. We hope you did better at home. There we are. And the old scoreboard says Frank and Tony 7, Alan and Jennifer 9. So there we are. We're sorry to lose you, I believe, aren't we? We're sorry to lose you.
There we are, and your cosmetic set and your tankard.
And we'll see you in our semi-final, which will be coming up very soon. All right, very soon indeed. A butterfly. There we are. Thank you. We're all ready. We're all ready for our semi-final, and Jane and Peter will be playing Alan and Jennifer. So there we are. Good luck with our semi-final, and if you've ever needed luck in your life, you need it now. And the generation game, well, we've gone to the arts this week, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'll say no more at the moment, but we're very grateful to 2 of the solo dancers from the Festival Ballet. And that's all there is to it. But we do thank so much Judith Rowan and John Travis. That was so beautifully done. Thank you again. Now, if you'll just retire and come back in a minute because we want the other people to follow you. All right, then? Thank you so much. Well, now, not only, you know, we're very thrilled to have those two solo dancers with us, but this is a great honour now to welcome the artistic director from the Festival Ballet. Yes, it's Miss Beryl Gray. All right, my love? There we are. Well, now, Beryl, thank you so much for coming along. And it's been so many years since we danced together.
Yes, it is a long time.
Tell me, what is your company doing at the moment?
Well, we open next week on Boxing Day at the
Really?
Royal Festival Hall.
Yes.
In Nutcracker. And then we go to the New Victoria Cinema in Victoria in January, and we give Swan Lake and a new ballet, Prodigal Son, to Scott Joplin music. It's absolutely terrific.
Lovely. Sounds very me.
It
sounds
is.
very
You
me.
must come.
Well, now, we do wish you all the luck in the world for that.
Thank
you know, and with having a Princess Lonus there, her cat today, and having you on the show, it's been like the Royal Variety Show. It really has. Only better. So, look. What? So do come back and do some judging for us after the fun, you know. Will you do that?
Yes,
Thank you so much, Beryl
Thanks,
Gray. Lovely. Well, now, we have the inevitable toss-up as you're on the end. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is. Do you want to go first or second? It's up to you.
First.
First? Get it over with? Good spirit. All right, then. If you'll just go over there and just think about your pliés and get everything all ready. All right, then? OK. Now, if you just come back here, that bit here, and if you'll just come... there. Your first name again? Peter. Peter, all right then, and Jane, isn't it?
Yes.
All right then, and you wait there. Now could we, Judith and John, if you just come back again, and just get on your marks, get in the same position, and watch John like a hawk. Everything John does, you do. All right, then get in the position with the feet. That's it, good. And get the mood, get the feeling, you know, even if the steps, get the whole... He's away, right, OK. And you follow Judith. Everything she does, you do. All right, then. So here we present for you, ladies and gentlemen, Yuri and Olga Rawlings. Right. Up. Over there. No, look, get your foot behind, there. No, behind. This one, behind that one. Look, that's it, good. What is this step called, John? Degage. He looks deranged and about degage. Right. That's fine. And smile. Make out you mean it. All right, and... That's it. Lovely. Good. Very good. That's it. Sit on your shoe, dear. Sit on your shoe. That's it. Lovely. OK. All right, then. You've got pointed shoes. Right. OK, and kiss the hand. Very good. That's it. Watch this one. Down, that's it. Good. Nice style. Ready for the turn? Marvellous. Very nice. Round again, the same one again. That's it. Well done. Ready for the turn? I've heard of ballet dancers trying to leave the country that they were born in, but I think you'll have to. Quick impression, a three-uddered cow. Upside down. Right, there we are. Thank you, sir. That was marvellous. Go over there, and over here and sit down and just... It was marvellous. Incredible. All right, then, out you come. Don't worry, you've got nothing to beat. Right. Out you come in. Now, I'll tell you what I've told the others. First of all this side of the red line is your territory. All right, then? OK, now, first of all, get in the same position as John, and you watch Judith. Get back a bit and you'll be able to see what there.
I can't see him.
You can't see him? He's there, don't you worry. How can you not see John with all this stuff on? Look, you see, this is the position. You see, you get like this. All right, then? That's it, good. You've got the feet for it, you have. Right. You should be a policeman. Right. OK, now, follow... Everything John does, follow him like a hawk. Watch him. You just watch Judith, all right, then? And figure it out yourselves. OK, now, ladies and gentlemen, we're proud to present Rudolph Hodges and Svetlana Richardson. Right. That's it. Get the left foot behind you. Your left foot behind you. That's it. And smile. Look up there. Look up there. Look for somebody. Anything. You can't see anything. Never mind. Right. OK, close your eyes. Here we go. And... Come here. Stay with him, dear. Stay with him. That's it. Good. Sit on your heel. Sit on your heel. No, your heel. Round. God, blimey, I could have trained two chimps by now. Right. OK, right. OK, ready. And... Right. Kiss her hand. That's it. Good. Up she comes. Good. Now walk around. Look at each other. Lovely. Good, good, good. A step coming up now. Watch this step. That's it. What was that? Come on, don't laugh, do it. That's it. That's it, good. Fine, fine. Now watch this one. On the shoulder, hand on his shoulder. Twist around. That's it. That's it, good. Again, now do the twin turn. That's it, good. Looks like more like the paddy glide. Get on the shoulder, hand on the shoulder. That's it. And round you go. Well done. Now get ready for the finish. Now turn round. Turn. Turn. Good. Now get ready for the go round. Quick. That's it, good. Oh, he wants the jumps. Jump, jump. That's it, go on. Up, up, up. Very good. You didn't do it for laughing. All you were doing laughing all the time. Thank you again, Judith and John. It's been lovely to meet you. It really has. Thank you so much. They've been lovely. Now, come on back here. Over here. There we are. And Beryl Gray, if you haven't left the country, will you come back? And, well, a bit of fun, wasn't it?
Oh, yes, I thought they both did very bravely.
They were brave. They were brave, to say the least.
Soft, if nothing else.
You're out of condition. That's your trouble. Well, what do you think? What do you...
Well, I think that Alan and Jennifer certainly tried frightfully hard. And I think they were only overcome by laughter.
They were,
so
they were.
I thought 14.
14 out of 20. Well done, well done.
Yes.
Fine. And how about these two over here?
Now, Jane and Peter, I thought, put up a frightfully good show.
They did.
Even better, because they managed to copy the steps reasonably well.
They did, actually. They got a good idea.
I think they'll have to re-audition you, maybe next week. Would
All right,
that be an
then.
idea? Yes?
Would be.
No, I'd really congratulate you. It's terribly difficult. Now you know what they all go through.
Exactly,
Before they go in a company.
So mark down a 20 then, Beryl, for these two.
Oh, I think, could I say 17?
You
Because it
could.
really
They were
was.
marvellous. They were marvellous. Let's admit it. Lovely. Let's have a look at the old scoreboard. Jane and Peter, 17. Alan and Jennifer, 40. Well, bad luck, you two. And congratulations to you two. And, well, there we are. Lovely, lovely. And Beryl, my love, thank you so much for allowing your lovely dancers to take part in our show. We're so grateful to you. And you're a lovely company, and you're a lovely lady. I can say no more. And a very happy Christmas to you.
Very happy Christmas, and thank you for asking us.
Oh.
It's been such fun. Thank
Well,
you.
thank you very much, Beryl Gray. Lovely. There we are. There we are.
Can I just come in?
Beryl Gray, just kiss me.
Yes, I saw. You're very lucky.
I know I am. It was
And
lovely.
your car vacuum, okay?
Yes.
And your coffee blender or liquidizer.
There we are. And
There
thank
we
you
are.
for being on the Generation Game. Thank you so much. There we are. All righty. There we are. Shoulder to shoulder, mother versus son. And here we have 3 questions. The first one who answers the question will win the point, providing, of course, that the answer is correct. All right, then, first one coming up. Who is the government chief whip?
Mellish.
Oh, together, I think. That was together. Any judge over there? Together, yes, fine, jolly good. The next one, name the captain who commanded the Bounty.
Bligh.
Well done, Mum. You're one up. Well done. The last one coming up. Who was the British king who abdicated in 1936?
Edward VII. 8.
Edward the 7th, and then he said 8th, so a tiebreaker. The tiebreaker coming up. That fellow had a loud voice down there, didn't he? Right. Tiebreaker coming up. Who wrote Far from the Madding...
Thomas Hardy.
Oh, he pipped you on the
He
post
pipped me on
there.
the
He
post.
really did, didn't he? All right, well done then. And there we are. There we are. And the carrots as well, you know. All right, Anthea. There we are. See you down the back there. All right, Peter. Very good. Take the sliding doors away, please. There we are. Lots of articles going to pass before your eyes. We want you to have a real good look. You have 45 seconds to have a look, starting from now.
And on the conveyor belt tonight, a Christmas hamper, a table lamp, a cuddly wobbly donkey, a tape recorder, a hairdryer, a sun lamp, a men's cosmetic set, a gigantic bottle of wine, an infrared grill, a humidifier, a coffee percolator, an Instamatic camera, a juice maker, a briefcase, a candle making set, an egg boiler, a set of knives, writing paper, envelopes and pens, a saucepan that stirs, a punch bowl.
There we are. And round you come, and keep thinking all the time. Keep thinking all the time. Thank you, Anthea. All right, then. There we are. Well, now, everything you remember you will take home with you tonight. You've got 45 seconds to recount your thoughts, starting from now.
A cuddly toy.
A cuddly toy.
A camera.
A camera.
A punch bowl.
A punch bowl.
Some scents.
Some scents.
A humidifier.
A humidifier.
A coffee grinder.
A coffee grinder.
A camera.
A camera. You said that before. Keep going.
Or some wine.
A big thing of
yes,
wine. Of wine, yes.
And a coffee set, a cruet,
a coffee set, a cruet, some salt.
A suitcase.
Yes, a hold-all suitcase thing.
The sunray lamp.
The sunray lamp, yes.
Lamp.
Yes, that was good.
A lamp.
Yeah, a lamp. You did say the
a
hamper,
toaster.
didn't you? A toaster.
And an ultraviolet grill.
An ultraviolet grill.
A Christmas hamper.
A Christmas hamper, yes, I was trying to tell you that.
A suitcase, have I said a briefcase?
Knives, what about all those knives? Did you say there's a set of knives?
A hairdryer.
A set of knives? Oh, didn't he do well? Well! Hey! There she is. Well done, Peter. Well done, Jane. There we are. And we'll see you Christmas Day, 6:15. Christmas Day, 6:15. What a good time for it. Good night. Bye. Oh.